In today's episode of Homestead How, our entire homestead heads away for Memorial Day weekend, and I get to drive this awesome Corvette. This is more of a vlog-style homestead video. I'm talking! Is it cozy back? Oh, you got a light back there. You can read.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to...
Our 16-year-old daughter also saves up all of her money from working at our homestead dog kennel and purchases a new car. No, it's not the red Corvette she wishes. We also go on an awesome kayaking adventure, and later we smoke up a huge 20-pound whole ham on our Yoder smoker for Memorial Day. This is a fun little video. Be sure to watch till the very end, where we'll share some of our favorite homestead photos from this week on our homestead. Enjoy. So one of the best purchases I think I've ever made on the homestead were these 3 kayaks. We've gotten out a ton of times, mostly to the lake near our homestead, but this time we ventured out to Mirror Lake, which is near Wisconsin Dells, and this was an awesome kayak trip. We went out for a couple hours, Jen, Alyssa, and myself, and lots of sights to see, lots of limestone cliffs, birds, and bridges, and we also heard some running water and stopped, got out of our kayaks, and found this little waterfall, kind of a secluded area. So we plan on coming back here and having a picnic next week. The next day, our entire family packed into our truck and headed to Milwaukee to our favorite aunt's house, who's away for the weekend and is allowing us to use her pool and her really cool car for a little weekend getaway. Unfortunately, the pool was freezing cold, but we did grill up some brats, and she left us the keys for her really awesome Corvette and said, have fun with it. So we did just that. One other thing, as we're driving the Corvette, seeing what it's like to be rich people. Another reason, number 99, I love living in the country on our homestead. I was sleeping on a really nice, comfortable bunk bed, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I just faintly heard a car go by. And I was like, oh crap! Because I thought I was at home, and there's no cars that go by our house. If it is, it means someone's in our driveway at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I went, oh my god, and I jumped up, and I hit my head on the top of the bunk bed, on the top one. And the sound of my head hitting the metal, I think, woke me up before anything else did. Totally woke me up. Do I have a bruise right now? It was like right here. Alyssa jumped in the pool last night. I dared her to.
Oh, but now that I went in, it's freezing. Okay, I'm done.
And then this morning, before getting ready and taking a shower, I went out there by myself and jumped in the pool, and oh my goodness, it was painful. It was so cold. It felt like I was getting electrical shocks all over my body. I'm a big baby though. So Jen woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and put that whole 20-pound ham on the smoker. It's been going for a couple hours. Now I'm going to get a glaze started. This is what we're having for Memorial Day. We're heading on over to Grandpa's house. So I don't really have a recipe for this. Not much science to creating a glaze. I've used apple jelly in the past, a little brown sugar, some honey, heat it up on the stove, and then brush it all over the ham for the last half hour or hour or so that it's in the smoker.
Wow. It's all meat.
Yeah. I thought there'd be a big thing of fat in there. Wait, you gotta slice a little sliver off of that piece so that we could taste it to make sure that it's not bad. Oh, oh, that's good. Not dried out at all. Wow. That's better than the spiral one. Maybe I should buy those from now on. You get another container. That's not even a quarter of the chunk that we took off. What's up?
It's a cute puppy. Get a picture of the cute puppy. Me, right?
All the cousins had a bunch of fun playing together at Grandpa's house, and we spotted a loose dog across the street, a little puppy. Must have been a new dog, and he kept running away from these poor people across the street. And so we all teamed together trying to catch the little guy. We created a big circle around him. We were giving him hot dogs and some of the ham and dog treats, and he was just so skittish and would keep running away from us.
Follow?
Yeah, everyone walk this way. After about maybe an hour or 2 hours, they were finally able to catch him. I'm not sure how they caught him, but she had him back on the leash here, so that was good to see. One thing I know about dogs and training dogs is you should never punish a dog that runs away. You should never yell at it or scold it, because it's only going to remember that you yelled at it for coming back to him. It's not going to remember that you yelled at him for running away. So Memorial Day weekend is over. Lily just bought her first car. She turned 16 a while ago, and she's been saving up her money. She's been working at the dog kennel. She bought this Buick Regal. It's got 150,000 miles on it. He was asking $1,500. We ended up talking him down to $1,300. It's in really good shape. The tires are really good shape. Everything on it works great. The only thing that's kind of weird is the seat belts don't fully retract unless you like wiggle them around, but they still work. Air conditioning works, leather seats, electric. Rides really, really good. I'm kind of jealous. I kind of want this car for myself.
And if somebody locks it, did she open it?
You should never do that.
Gets locked in.
Here's the inside of Lily's car. It's kind of cool. The seats are leather.
And blue.
The air conditioning cranks. It also has a CD player, which is kind of crazy. It must be one of the first CD players because this thing's a 98. But the air conditioning, ice cold. It's got electric seats. It's got electric locks, electric doors. It's even got a tape player. Now we have a whole bunch of dogs coming in June, and all of the money, instead of Lily getting half of it for her paycheck, has to go to pay the insurance and registration for the first month and gas money.
I can't come in here. I don't want Baxter in here because he runs all over it.
You can't just wander around like that, Baxter.
Put him in the trunk.
He doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna stand there. As soon as we got here to show Lily's sisters her car, what? I looked up and you were in the trunk and they shut it. What was going
I
on?
don't know. I wanted to see if I could open it, but I don't think that's
So Mom
okay.
shut it? Did you tell her to?
No, Katie went inside the trunk, and then Emma.
It's
and
really
Alyssa
big.
Just like somebody closed it on her, and then she was.
Did you
just,
panic?
She was just chilling.
I would've
and
started
then all
screaming.
of a sudden, I just heard a.
Alyssa's got no issues getting in the trunk.
She just slides in like.
There you go.
It's actually a really big trunk.
Ah, you're just staying.
So we could take this to Florida. Would you be able to survive back there?
Lily, you could sleep in there.
Is that
Ow.
illegal?
That's definitely not legal.
Yeah, but no.
All right.
No.
Is it cozy back? Oh, you got a light back there. You could read.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to die?
Excuse me.
Listen, I can see you.
Or I think her hair got stuck.
Close the door on her.
Not even there anybody care.
No, I don't care about Ray if he's not dirty.
There's things on there.
Alyssa, one sec, okay, hon?
Forgets her.
Okay, pop it.
She did.
Baxter wants to see.
Look at that
How is it?
I'm gonna go in, okay?
Is it excellent truck space?
Not gonna vacuum it all.
Is it cozy trunk? Can you live in there?
Yeah.
And there's plenty of room for luggage and whatnot? Let me go grab you a Dave Matthews CD.
I'm not.
You can borrow it just for a day, but you have to give it back, promise.